This is our 10th bout of the evening. This is scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right. He wears yellow with black. His official weight 105 pounds with 23 professional fights with only 9 wins, 6 KOs, 10 losses, and 1 draw. Pride of Dr. Sahonga Boxing Stable, Balay City, Bukidnon. Please welcome Lester John Pronco. And his opponent across the ring fighting out in the red corner to my left. He wears white, red with gold. His official weight 106 pounds. He has 12 professional fights with 10 wins. 5 of his wins coming away by KO with 1 loss and 1 draw. He's the pride of MP Boxing, Gym Davao City. Please welcome Rene Mark Cuarto. Referee in this bout, the great Sylvester Abaiza. Judges scoring at ringside, 10-point assistant will be Marvin Alves, Judge Hilco, and Judge Nicolas Banal. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds in the junior flyweight division. Final instruction by the referee. Boxers.
Welcome to Pound for Pound, wherein you find the best of the best boxers in their weight categories, rated boxers with great records pitted against each other for us to find and develop the best in this sport. This is a fight in the light flyweight category featuring Rene Mark Cuarto, a rated fighter, number 5 in the Games and Amusements Board rating of the Philippines, versus Mr. Pronco, coming in with 9 wins and 6 knockouts. To those 9 wins has been posted by Lister Jun Pronco. This is Mike Ochoa, and welcome to Pound for Pound. This is round number 1. Wearing the red trunks is Rene Mark Cuarto, coming in with a 10-win, 1 loss, 1 draw record, and 5 of those 10 wins have been scored via a knockout. The bigger fighter in yellow is Lister Pronco, and you can see the size difference, although they both came in under the light flyweight maximum of 108. Pronco using the jab of his, but Cuarto looking for that opening, slowly trying to break down that offense of Pronco. Left hook by Cuarto, pushing out Pronco. Rene Mark Cuarto represents the Manny Pacquiao Davao Boxing Gym, while Lister Jun Pronco hails from Balay City, Bukidnon, Philippines. Jab by Cuarto. Third man on the ring is Vera Bayensa, International Boxing Referee, a seasoned one. And this fight is coming to you and was held at the Waterfront Insular Hotel in Davao City, Philippines. Pronco trying to use that advantage of his, but Cuarto is obviously coming into this fight with a counter-puncher strategy, trying to allow Pronco to come in before he unleashes that that left jab or left hook. Feints by Cuarto. You can see in that exchange allowing Pronco to attack, and then Cuarto retaliates with a counter left hook. There you go, an uppercut by Cuarto as Pronco was trying to come in. This is round number 1 of a scheduled 10-round super flyweight matchup. looking for openings are these two fighters. You can see the shoulder movements and the lightness of their feet to try to look for angles wherein they can throw their punches. Great right counter by Cuarto. That's what we were talking about a while ago. Pronco has that advantage in terms of reach, but Cuarto clearly has the speed advantage and has been scoring with his counter punching better than the attacks of Pronco. There goes that jab of Pronco connecting, but not without Cuarto attempting a counter with a right straight. That's the end of round number 1 for the super lightweight encounter. Welcome to Pound for Pound. This is a super flyweight encounter pitting some of the best fighters in the country, rated by the commission overseeing boxing. And Rene Cuarto is rated as of March number 6. Going up against Lister June Pronco, who has been attacking the boxer wearing the red trunks, representing Davao City. Although he is shorter, he has been effective throwing those counter punches against the taller fighter in yellow. Better movements now from Pronco, jabbing, staying away. But here comes Cuarto with a counter punch. Two fighters stop for no reason. Referee Ver asking him to continue. Cuarto using a more aggressive stance. Headbutt is called by referee Vera Baenza. And asking the ring physician to check on the cut. A possible cut caused by a headbutt. This is Pound for Pound, and to those people watching right now, this is an attempt for us to be able to show you the best fighters in the country, to pit them against each other with the hopes to really find and develop the best of the best that Philippine boxing can develop. Cuarto, worry about that cut maybe on the head of Pronco, is no more aggressive, jabbing. 1-2 combination by Pronco, but Cuarto gets out of the way. Counter punching by Cuarto, being more aggressive and effective so far. Right overhand by Cuarto connecting. Pronco trying to match Cuarto's aggressiveness, but to no avail. Again, there's that left by Cuarto. Right straight by Cuarto. Pronco receiving all that power from Cuarto. Cuarto throwing everything that he has got in all those punches. Cuarto not allowing Pronco getting out of that rope, on those ropes. Cuarto in red. And Pronco wearing yellow. Pronco survived that onslaught by Cuarto, but the fast hands of Cuarto, as you may see here at this point. Right and then left connecting, body shot by Cuarto, uppercut by Cuarto. Pronco receiving everything. Now he decides to fight inside. Sneaky uppercut by Pronco, not connecting. Obviously, these two fighters are resting from that flurry that both of them threw just a while ago. I'd like to welcome everybody. This is Pound for Pound. This is Mike Ochoa. This is round number 2 of a scheduled 10-rounder, but the action has been fierce and non-stop. Cuarto trying that body shot but missing, ending with the right. Pronco coming back with the right straight of his own.
And seconds.
Last 10 seconds of round number 2. Cuarto in control of the second round. This is pound for pound.
And on the second round.
Club is the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop the kind of man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come now, follow my beat. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on.
Seconds up.
Round number 3 of a scheduled 10-rounder in the super flyweight category. This is pound for pound. This is Mike Ochoa bringing the action to you. Rene Mark Cuarto, number 6 rated fighter as of March, is pitted against the game boxer in yellow trunks, Lister June Pronco, bringing the fight to Cuarto, but Cuarto being a great counterpuncher, not allowing Pronco to control the tempo of this fight. 2 rounds have passed. The second round clearly would have gone to Cuarto. The first round maybe a toss-up round, but could have been given more to Cuarto. Cuarto more effective and efficient with his counter-punching strategies. There's an overhand by Cuarto, just missing the mark, which is the chin of Pronco. Rather big ring for these little guys. And I say little because they're only in the light flyweight division. I think they both weighed in at 107. But this is the best of the best that you can find here in the country, and you can see by the skill level of these two fighters. No wayward punches, both defensive minded, both understand the value of not being hit. But more so, Cuarto has displayed great counter-punching technique and skill. Slight shoulder movements before he throws the right overhand, not connecting though. Pronco slowed down. Rather slow round compared to the last round. Pronco continuing to fight from the outside. Body shot. Uppercut by Pronco, which he scored with in the second round also. Another uppercut left by Pronco, connecting. Those are good shots to the body by Pronco, but it's few and far between, and the busier fighter right now is Cuarto. This is a rather different camera angle that we're using, but we're experimenting for us to be able to give you better angles and better coverage. This is Pound for Pound, and we'd like to welcome everybody to this channel. You can make comments and or please subscribe to the channel. Almost the end of round number 3, Cuarto slightly in control of this round, although Pronco did give him a little bit of trouble with some of those uppercuts. Round number 3 of a scheduled 10 round.
You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside needs change. I was so much younger yesterday. Oh.
round number 4 of a scheduled 12 rounder. This is pound for pound, and this is Mike Ochoa calling the shots and the action. Here in pound for pound, this is a matchup between Rene Mark Cuarto,
Seconds out.
a rated Philippine boxer with a record of 10 wins and no
Beginning
losses.
of the fourth round.
5 of those wins coming via a KO, being challenged by Lester June Pronco. Rather young fighter, but with a lot of experience compared to Rene Cuarto. And Pronco, there's a cut over the eye of Pronco caused by a headbutt as called by referee Abainza in the second round. Lull in the action. I think they had to check the tape of the gloves, but Rene Cuarto picks up from where he left off. You see that right hand of Cuarto being cocked as soon as that left jab of Pronco is thrown. A clear sign of counter-punching skills, which he has been able to use quite effectively. But now he's become more aggressive, and I'm talking about the boxer in red representing the Manny Pacquiao Davao Boxing Gym. Right overhand by Cuarto, missing. Pronco unable to retaliate on that miss. To some of you, this might be a slow fight, but you know, it's because these guys are very skilled. It's really difficult to keep on opening up because I think both guys know that the other can hurt him. Oh, there's that left hook by Pronco, pushing back Cuarto. Cuarto, in this round, having difficulty trying to get into the defense of Pronco. Pronco now learning that he can step back as Cuarto with shorter arms really needs to reach out to him. A better round for Pronco so far. Round number 4. Scheduled 10 rounder. Body jab by Cuarto, missing the mark. Right straight, pushing back Pronco. No scoring blow so far. Clear from Cuarto. But slowing down in terms of aggression is also Pronco. Was more aggressive in the first and the second round. Pronco trying to counter with a left hook, but Cuarto not allowing him to connect. The jab by Pronco, keeping Cuarto away. An interesting round. There's a right straight lead by Pronco, connecting. If you notice Cuarto's jab, although he has been trying to throw those jabs, is really not reaching nor connecting on Pronco. So the counter-punching skills must come into play. But he won't be able to do that if he is unable to lure Pronco inside. That's the end of round number 4. A very interesting fight so far in the light flyweight division.
Let's give it a shot. You and I on the court. Time ticking on the clock. Baby, I'ma try to score. Cause you the hottest on the block. Nothing in your line. With all the options that you got, wouldn't ever treat you right. No, I don't need a telescope to see that you're the one. But I do need your time, and if it ain't yours, I'd rather have none. I don't need a fortune teller to tell me my fortune.
Production number, please prepare. I will call you anytime. Ay, fire dance production number tayo. Now, please prepare. I may call you anytime.
Round number 5 of a scheduled 10th rounder. This is pound for pound.
Beginning of the
My
fifth
name is
round.
Mike Ochoa, calling the shots and the fight for you as we bring you the best of the best in the country, wherein we try, the objective is for us to be able to bring you the best fighters with the best records, even from a local perspective, so that we can find and develop truly the best that the Philippines or the boxing world can offer. Round number 5 of a scheduled 10-rounder, Rene Mark Cuarto. His back is facing us. Is pitted against a fighter who has been challenging him so far, Pronco, who has been using his height and reach advantage, but really Cuarto is ready to go under those punches, and really I think at this point of round number 5 of a scheduled 10 has the advantage so far, at the very least 3 rounds to 1. Jab by Pronco, missing. Feints by Cuarto. Prior to this fight, Rene Mark Cuarto won over number 15 rated boxer in Davao del Sur by a knockout in the 7th round. That was his last win. And then after that, he posted a draw with Herald Paclar. So right now, his rating is number 6, and he's being challenged by Lister June Pronco. Pronco challenging Cuarto. Slowing down this Cuarto. Cuarto has been unable to effectively throw those counter punches, left hook and right straight. But also slowing down in terms of aggression is Pronco. Right overhand by Cuarto connecting. Pronco trying to retaliate but missing. Overhand by Pronco. Body shot by Cuarto. Drops Pronco. That's a body shot in Pronco. But it's called a low blow. Is it called a low blow by a referee? Low blow. So he's being allowed to sit it out. Referee Ver Abainsa called that punch low. And Pronco trying to shake it off. Though it looked like a legitimate punch from the camera, we give that decision to the referee. Low blow, as identified by referee Ver Abainsa, while Cuarto is trying to, who's here, very near the camera, very near us. He's walking around trying to keep warm. This is pound for pound, and this is Michael Chosa. We're bringing you fights featuring the best fighters in each category, so that we can really find and develop the best that the country has to offer. This fight was held at the Davao Insular Hotel, which just proves that anywhere in the country there are boxing matches. And this is a long lull as we await the recovery of Pronco, who was hit by a low blow by Cuarto. Referee Vera Bainsa warning Cuarto. And the match continues. Cuarto coming back in. Pronco attacking quickly. Body shot again by Cuarto, missing. Pronco coming in, being more aggressive. 1-2 combination by Pronco connecting. You can actually hear the connections from where we are, although we don't really have a microphone to pick it up, but our camera has a built-in mic, and you can hear those punches, the power punches that you see from the best of the best fighters that you can find atop the ring. And that is what we are here in Pound for Pound.
End of the 5th round.
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that
Seconds out, seconds out.
Rene Mark Cuarto in the lead
Beginning
here
of
so
round
far as we start round number 6. Lister June Pronco, though taller and with a reach advantage, having a difficult time solving that counter punching technique of Cuarto, plus the power and the business of Cuarto in terms of throwing punches when he gets the opportunity. Again, the tape is being checked by referee Bel Bainza. A lull in the action once again in round number 6. And here comes Cuarto. Jab missing. Now these two fighters are respectful of each other. There's the flurry by both fighters. But you know, as you've been watching, you can see that as soon as they engage, they throw punches. But it's really difficult to find angles because their defense, both of them, is both very effective. The defensive stance of each fighter is very good. It's hard to find the angle. So some people will say it might be boring, but you know, it's hard to do that. But once you see an opening, once each of them see an opening, as you saw a while ago, they will throw those punches. And then it becomes exciting and interesting. Cuarto in this round unable to throw as much punches as he has thrown in the past couple of rounds. It has been Pronco so far, jab by Pronco, right overhand, 1-2 by Pronco. Another 1-2 attempt by Pronco. Cuarto unable to retaliate with counter punches. 1-2 again by Pronco. Jab by Cuarto. He has to do more than that if he wants this round to be counted as his body shot by Cuarto. Pronco retaliates with his own body shot. And more aggressive now is Pronco, backing up the rated fighter, Rene Mark Cuarto. Jab by Cuarto, not reaching the target. This fight was held in Davao Insular Hotel. This is in the light flyweight category. Uppercut by Pronco, not connecting. This is Mike Ochoa, and you are watching the Pound for Pound channel. Hopefully, we're able to give you the best of the best fighters, rated fighters that we match up. Oh, body shot by Cuarto, and that's ruled a knockdown. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Pronco is counted out. Pronco is counted out. That was a body shot by Cuarto. I think he was calling for a low blow again, but it doesn't matter if the referee does not call it. Cuarto scores a knockdown in this, the 6th round, as Lister June Pronco is unable to beat the count. This is Pound for Pound.
Result of the bout with 2 minutes and 55 seconds of the 6th round. We have a knockout victory. Introducing Rene Mark Cuarto.